Wish we had caught that, but we didn't. Hey everybody, it's time.
When you don't start the stream in time, you miss out on gold moments. It's okay.
I was about to click start, and then I was about to click start, and then you screamed and scared me, so I didn't.
Listen, I found my spoons.
Hey everybody.
The ones that you questioned your dad about.
Yeah, I called my dad to see if he would think, hey, is it reasonable that I could have garbage disposal these? And he was like, well, yeah, they'd chew through plastic. And I was like, God, that'd be weird if they were if I had just straight up in that garbage disposal for that long, though. But they weren't fucking anywhere else, except they were!
Where were they?
Spoon drawer.
Let's play the game. Fuck.
I shouldn't have asked. Oh, that guy looks like a treat.
No, there's like, I own one of those little plastic...
The one on the left.
Fucking spider webs. I own one of those little plastic things you put your utensils in.
Uh-huh.
It was behind, and that's like sitting in a drawer. It was behind the plastic thing in the way back of the drawer.
Ah.
Wow.
Interesting. So let's start. Play the first turnabout.
So it's not like you didn't check your spoon drawer for months on end.
No, I did check it. That's the first place I looked.
Gasp.
I just didn't,
Gasp.
for some reason, didn't think to move that thing. I should probably bring up the stream.
Oh no. A dead person.
Damn it! Why me?
Why did I
can't
have
get
to
caught.
die?
A body!
Not like this!
A body has been discovered.
I've got to find someone to pin this on.
Wow, this is blatant.
Wait, did
Someone
you tell us who it
like
is?
him. I'll make it look like he did it. Yeah, Ace Attorney does this weird thing where sometimes it just tells you who did it right away, but sometimes it makes it look like somebody who it wasn't. That one's pretty blatant, though, huh?
Sometimes
Yeah, a
it's
little bit.
red herring.
I feel like it's because it's the first case. It's just giving it to you.
August,
Chung
whatever
chung.
that said. Boy, am
August
I...
3rd, 9:47 a.m.
They always tell you the culprit in the first case, yeah. Boy, am I nervous. It wants to be Mia Wright, or Mia Fey. She's the older... She's like Phoenix Wright's mentor.
It's you or me, Josh.
Those are the options. What are you thinking, Swiss? Do you want me to try?
Do you want me to try?
I don't really have a preference. Do you have a preference?
I have no preference.
I also don't have a preference, so we're both having no preference.
Let's flip a coin. You pick a head or tail, and
Fuck
I'll
yeah.
pick the other. Flip a coin.
Tails.
I will be heads then. Let's see what
Do you
Google
have a
says.
coin? I'm like looking
I have
around my
Google,
desk
though.
for a coin.
Isn't there a thing on Google where you type like flip a coin
There
and flips
is.
a coin? I will
Sure.
flip a coin then.
And she has big
Heads.
bazongas, that's correct.
Right!
Please
Oh
no.
no.
Please no. Oh, hiya, Chief.
Oh! I'm glad I made it on time!
I'm not doing this. Try again.
Oh, come on, man.
I don't think you're
Oh,
going to be doing
man.
this either. You're going to
Says
give
you,
up
I would
partway
be
through.
code for the whole stream.
Mario!
Mario! Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed!
I'm not.
This is truly horrendous.
Not everyone thinks on a murder trial right off the bat like this!
In fact, they're probably not allowed to.
It says a lot about you and your client as well!
That he's a dumbass.
Thanks? Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor?!
Ugh.
You mean you knew the defendant before this case?
Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me!
I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. And who wants to be this guy?
Well, I don't know
Who's
who
the
it
guy?
is yet. Can you tell me?
His name is Larry Butts. Does that help you?
No. No, it doesn't. I mean, sure, I'll do it. What
Sure.
What do you want him to sound like?
He's
Give me a vague direction.
Here, I'll give you a picture of him.
No, just do whatever you want, like I do.
No, I don't want to do Toad. My voice can't handle that right now.
This is the first picture that comes up when I Google Larry Butts.
Oh, it's Rad Skateson.
He looks like a Larry Butts.
Also, apparently you can decrease the opacity of the text box. Molo guy says.
Oh, neat.
In case you want to see her big bazongas.
Her big bazongalongs.
Massive top
Her
of doos.
huge Yeah, I wish I somehow memorized that entire text post. But...
Also, Soups, now is the time to decide. Do you want me to not Toad Mia Fey? Because I can and will. My voice is capable.
I thought Steven made that very clear. He did
I would
not
prefer
want
you didn't.
Okay. I won't.
But did you think it was a challenge?
Yeah.
Do you think you couldn't do it?
Well, yeah. He said, like, I don't think your voice is going to like that. My voice doesn't give a shit.
Meanwhile, tomorrow you just can't talk. All right, Josh, Larry
Nah,
Butts, let's butts it up. And a
All
sentence I will never say again.
Let's butts it up. I agree.
That's his catchphrase.
Is he? Yeah. Okay. Looks
Yeah.
like he's my life, everything, it's all over. Be sultry.
Bad start.
So I'm sorry.
You weren't here for Danganronpa.
He was there for Final Fantasy, though. He knows.
That's
he
fair.
knows. Like, I have one female voice, and I'm just trying so hard not to use it because it's literally just a higher pitched me. Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah.
hello,
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's him.
Death, despair. Ugh. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die.
It sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah.
Oh God.
He
give
said
me
Nick.
more than one
Sorry,
voice.
I clicked too hard.
Nick!
Hey there, Larry.
Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die.
What? What's wrong, Larry?
Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Ah, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? Nick.
The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart, and that I owe him one. Which is why I took this case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do.
That doesn't sound biased at all.
August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom Number 2.
Well, it's August 6th.
I
I want to be the judge!
know you do.
Go for it.
I get to use my old man voice.
Do it.
Which is mostly me going a lot.
Fair enough.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Labutts.
Nice.
I'm gonna see if I can change the,
Save a load game!
My God.
I'm trying to see if I can make the text go, like, faster. It doesn't seem like it. Oh well.
Hang on 1 second. Hold on. Distract the audience.
Swissy, do you want to be this guy?
Isn't he the guy that, like, in Objection Funk is like, OBJECTION!
Yes.
Oh, hey, it's Toad.
So here's my Toad character.
There you go. You were
Excellent.
just too excited earlier.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor!
The, defense is ready, Your Honor.
I like how the fits because of that voice. Oh, sorry, I muted myself mid that. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. You fucking keep stammering like that, I'm killing him. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. What? Gulp. Hands shaking. Eyesight fading.
He's dying. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant.
Phoenix Wright.
it's
No.
easy.
Get it
Larry
wrong.
Butts.
Get it wrong.
There's actually
I
punishment.
assume
There's
you
a
actually fail, right?
yeah, there is a punishment for getting them wrong in this game.
Yeah.
You get like 5 per trial, basically, before it just shuts down and you have to do it over. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct! Just keep going about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Swizzy.
Ah, I know.
Ah.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this?
Her voice has changed
You
3
don't
times
even
now.
know the victim's name.
Oh, the victim.
Ooh,
Of course I know the...
victim.
That's me.
Oh.
Oh, the victim.
Congrats,
Of
Marvel
course
guy,
I
by the
know the
way.
victim's
New
name.
expansion.
I, just
Skull
forgot.
Max.
Temporarily.
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Number 9. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record.
You really did
press
just
tab
lean into it,
to
huh?
check it at any time. Okay. Yeah.
Attorney's badge. Cindy's autopsy report. Profiles.
Her name is Cindy Autopsy.
Cindy Stone.
Wow, that's
Amato.
a dumb haircut.
Yep.
That's probably why she got killed.
Yep.
Yeah, probably.
Fuck, how do I go back? Backspace?
Murdered for hair crimes. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Alright.
Cinder block.
In this case. Cinder block.
Cindy Stone.
That's very funny.
The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct! Now tell me, what was the cause of death?
I'm pretty sure it was blunt force trauma to the head. Yep. Loss of blood due to blunt force trauma.
I'm glad you can just check that shit.
She died because she was...
Hit with a blunt object. She was
Poison.
struck once by a blunt
Murdered.
object. She died because she
Murdered.
was murdered.
Next question.
Correct! Settle down. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed.
Meanwhile,
Okay,
the
so he was like,
prosecutor on the other side is like, "What the fuck is happening?"
He's like, are you really up to this task? I'm here, pop quiz, motherfucker. What was the name of the victim? All right, you knew it. Good job, you passed. Welcome to court, bucko. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor!
Oh boy.
God, I hate you. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you like to explain to the court just what the object was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker! It was found lying on the floor next to the victim!
I see. The court accepted the evidence.
Statue added to the court record.
Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial.
Fucking, yeah, obviously.
You have to know about this evidence before the trial, though.
That evidence
Shut up.
is the only
It's fine.
ammunition you have in court.
Number
Use
50.
tab to check the court record frequently.
Okay.
Not that frequently.
Bang!
Mr. Payne, the prosecutor may call for one.
The prosecution calls the defendant Mr. Butts to the stand!
Oh boy.
That's whoa.
Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything. Unfortunate.
Like how he was yelling that he was guilty
Uh-oh.
earlier.
Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
Hey, Larry.
I'm assuming that's just how you're reading that.
Mr. Butts! Is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey! I already forgot what it was you have with this guy. I think it was, hey, watch it, buddy.
Yeah, there you go.
We're great together. We're Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony.
Didn't they all die?
Yes! I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my calls or seeing me, ever. What's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butts! What you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
Well, yeah, man, one of them. Lies. All of it lies. All of it lies. I don't
All of
believe
it
a
lies.
word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport! According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died!
Passport added to the court records. The victim apparently arrived home in Paris on 7:30 the day before the murder.
Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income! It appears that she had several sugar daddies!
Daddies? Sugar? The fuck?
The fuck?
Yes! Older men who gave her money and gifts! She took their money! She took my money and used it to support her lifestyle!
Wait, your money? Dude.
No!
I knew this guy would say dude. Dude.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was! Tell me, Mr. Butts! What do you think of her now?
Right.
You got objection this.
I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I?
Wait and see what happens. No.
My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Oof!
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant?
Shut up!
That's cheating, she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I'm here in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Bonk.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is so not looking good.
Next question! You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Gulp.
Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't.
Bruh.
Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? I mean, have him answer honestly seems like...
Honestly. Yeah, have him answer
I know,
honestly.
I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth!
Yeah, I was there. I went.
Nice.
Border! Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill.
Nice.
She wasn't home, man, so I, didn't see her.
Objection!
I wonder if I could turn off the voice
Your
volume
Honor!
just so we can do this.
That's fair.
No, it's under sound effects, and I don't want to turn down everything else.
Yeah, it's fine.
Man.
We'll just both do it. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying!
Lying?
What?
Lying?
So he wasn't there?
We are not allowed to do that.
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying!
Well, that simplifies matters. Who was your witness?
The man who found the victim's body!
The murderer.
Just before making the gruesome discovery, he murdered her! I mean... He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime!
Oh yeah, bonk, 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 bonk.
Murder in the court.
Jack.
Mr. Payne, the prosecutor may have it.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawed to the stand!
Frank saw it.
Correct. He sure did.
Mr. Sawed, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Oh yes, newspapers, yes.
Mr. Son, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. I just want to know, how illegible am I being on the mic?
No, you're good.
It's
'Cause
fine.
I'm trying. No, I'm trying to be almost incomprehensible with the judge.
I
It's
see,
funny
I
to
see.
me that
I
way.
mean, with the subtitles, it really works.
It's fine.
Oh yes, thank you. Perfect.
Witness's account. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, I can't do this. I have to read. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to
Wait
a
a
nearby
second.
park and found a public phone.
How does he know the phone wasn't working if he never went inside?
I remember the time exactly.
Ah.
It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
Damn, Josh, you are the judge.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Ah.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawyer used was one of those.
So he did actively use it.
Your Honor!
Well, yeah, how else would you know it wouldn't work?
Well, I figured you could see there was a blackout, and that would explain it, but...
I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Electricity in Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Blackout record added to the court record.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes! Yes, Your Honor?
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor?
All right. This is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying? You can't lie in court, that's illegal.
That's against the law.
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
Gasp! How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Okay.
Open the court record with tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony.
Cross-examination. Okay, let's see. Oh, I can't use arrows for this? Oh, we can also press, so I'm gonna do this. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Hold it! Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would take notice of him. I don't know, he just seems strange to me, that's all. Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime. The defense requested the witness refrain from conjecture.
Of course! What the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious. So, what happened next?
Isn't that also conjecture?
I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Hold it! Half open, you
just
say?
fucking do that every time, huh?
Yep. Yes, the door was open halfway, yes. I watched for a moment, but no one came to close the door. That's odd in a big city like this, I thought.
I see. And what happened next?
Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Hold it! What gave you the idea to do that? Well, the door was half open, you see. Isn't it only human to want to peek? We climb mountains because they are there. It's the same thing.
Truer words have never been spoken! Anyone would have looked inside!
Why did Payne cut him off so quickly?
So, you looked into the apartment. What happened then?
Then I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving, dead! Hold it!
Yeah, you said that.
Are you sure she was dead? Whoop, I forgot that was me. Well, no, I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving at all, and there was blood everywhere. I guess that would look fatal to anyone. Very well, what happened next? I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Hold it! So you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Yes. I mean, no, nothing. Okay, what happened next? I thought to call the police immediately. Hold it. It's best to press on all of these because sometimes they give you additional statements and that's where the lie is. Or they'll give you additional evidence. You thought to call the police? Does that mean you didn't actually call them?
Please, listen to the rest of the testimony. You thought to call the police? What happened next?
However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Hold it!
Ha! Gotcha, bitch.
The phone in her apartment wasn't working? Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't, right? But you said you didn't go into the apartment. Or did you? Oh, that, I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call.
And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next?
I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Hold it. Why use a public phone? Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone. And being the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at a nearby apartments. Ah, right. What time did you call again? I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Hold it. 1 p.m.? Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He seems really confident.
1 p.m. Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him.
I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Cause of death. It says time of death between 4 and 5 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah.
Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Objection! This is trivial! The witness merely forgot the time!
After his testimony, I find it hard to believe. Mr. Sod, why are you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. Da 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 da. Ba, ba, da, da, da. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. You too can be a lawyer.
All you have to do is tell people when they're lying.
See through one and their whole story falls apart.
Wait! I almost did the fucking pain voice. Wait, I remember now.
It is pain.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
Witness testimony, the time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m.
Wasn't there a blackout?
Terribly sorry about that misunderstanding. There was, Josh, you're correct.
Yeah, there was a blackout.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Fucking Josh is the best of us.
I mean, I've played this before, but
Thanks.
I want you two to get the answers.
Yeah, I didn't catch on to that.
And also, it's been years.
Right. You know what to do.
Yeah, I got this one. Cross-examination.
Why am I even here?
You see, when I found the body, heard the time, those voice was probably coming from the television. No it fucking wasn't. There was a power outage, I hit the wrong button. Power outage, motherfucker.
From noon to
Objection!
6.
Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Yeah.
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sard?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Well, wait, I remember now.
Mr. Sard, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility.
This is the judge,
That
sorry.
when you seem rather distraught.
Yes. My apologies, Your Honor. It
I love how
must
his
have been the
toupee
shock
comes up every time.
It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sawyer.
I get the judge is impartial, but he's just sitting there being like,
Sure.
yeah, sure.
Fuck it, I don't care.
Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Witness testimony, hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time, I saw it! There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
Clock. It was the statue of the thinker, you dum-dum.
Yeah, dum-dum.
You saw a clock. Well, I guess that would explain it. Well, the defense may cross-examine the witness.
But why would the clock
Gladly.
be off by 3 hours?
I wonder how Danganronpa would have gone with Josh. We would have solved every case like 1,000 years earlier.
Hey,
Oh
I did
God.
a good job, especially
Probably.
in 3.
Actually, I didn't hear the time I saw it, blah blah blah. I'm trying to turn... If I turn this lower so we can see the sprites better, will that cause an issue for reading it? Like, can you
I don't
still
think so.
can you still read that fine?
This game is abundantly clear.
I gotcha.
Yeah, this game is extremely clear.
I
because it was
wanted
made for the
that
DS.
I want that turned down too, because
We can see Mr. Shaky Hands
when Mole Guy
over
brought
here.
it up. Yeah, when Mole Guy brought it up, I was like, oh, we should make it somewhat opaque.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or the
Didn't
opposite,
hear the time I
transparent.
saw it.
See
There was a
shit.
table clock in the apartment. Yeah, the murder weapon.
Bullshit.
I think I can just present
Dude,
this
you're all
one.
kinds wrong.
Press tab to present.
Objection! Wait just a moment.
Objection.
The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It. Hey, I
I'm the
I
defense
saw it
counsel.
there, okay? It's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may,
You may not. Yes, Mr. Payne.
as the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud.
Why?
What?
As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
What?
Why?
What?
Then how did he hear the time from the clock? He would have had to turn the neck. Like when
He said he
was
saw the
bludgeoning her with
time.
it.
Is the
Yeah.
thing.
This guy's all full of beans, man. And not the good kind.
Not the Goya beans.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony is correct. This is a clock.
Literally only correct in that regard.
Do you have any problems with his testimony now?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there!
We just did.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That's the sound you heard.
Order in the court.
I'm doing a lot of pointing.
Intriguing. Please continue,
Nice.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your
You are
Honor.
with your objections and your evidence and your irrefutable facts.
Mr. Saw It. The sound must have left quite an impression on you.
1 p.m.
Understandable, since the
1
murder weapon
p.m.
spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice
1
was burned
p.m.
into your mind. That's why
1
you were so
p.m.
certain about the time.
1 p.m.
Objection! What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
Would
No, sorry.
would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard. No, I mean, I saw. Ah!
Excuse me?
Shut up! I hate you! It was him, I tell you! I saw him! He killed her, and he should burn! Burn! Give him death! Thonk.
Order! Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please! There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims!
Untrue.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawat heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock?
It's got blood on it, my
I
dude.
asked the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker, after all.
So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
Oh, it's
It's
3 hours
11:25!
fast. Oh, it's 3
Nice.
hours behind.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawat heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawat, try to talk your way out of this
This guy
one.
is a travesty now.
You forgot one thing? Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing! How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't
Are
prove
you
that,
saying
you
we
don't have a
tampered with
case! He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close.
Mr. Wright,
Is that something he has to prove? Because I feel like... Whatever.
No, it is.
Fantasy court.
Because it's technically circumstantial right now. But we have
This is all very circumstantial.
yeah, we have evidence to prove it, though.
Yeah.
Cool.
it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yeah. Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately,
Bonk.
this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frankson.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens! You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are all slime! Yeah, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's
No,
nothing
no,
I can
it's okay,
there's
bro.
nothing I can do about it now. Yeah!
Not so fast, Mr. Saw It.
I was gonna say Mia's gonna save the day.
Mia, I mean Chief.
Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can
Remember
prove
your
that.
court training. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right?
Because
Right.
the power went off.
Well, it's a battery.
Can you think of a reason to why the
it's
clock
battery
would be
op-
3 hours
Oh,
slow?
it's battery
Let me
operated.
let me go through the evidence, and we'll see if you guys can
All
figure
right,
it
sweet.
out. So we've got the autopsy report, cause of death 4 p.m. The statue of the thinker, which is actually a clock. Her passport
Oh,
saying
she was on Paris time.
Ah, Paris.
There you go.
She had set it to Paris time.
Yeah.
That's why. I forgot about the passport showing she was in Paris. I didn't.
Wait.
It never come up again.
Maybe I can prove it. It's coming up now.
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Oh, shit's me.
And
Sorry, I was over here doing something else.
Well, Mr. Wright,
this is one of those. Also, it'll become abundantly clear that this is one of those games that for America they localized it to say it takes place in San Francisco for some reason. Or no, sorry, Los Angeles. But it's actually
just like Yu-Gi-Oh.
It's actually in Japan.
Well, yeah, just like Yu-Gi-Oh. When Yu-Gi-Oh was all like, yeah, Domino City, America, obviously.
have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words! Let's see who pulled this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves that why the clock was running slow.
Pass.
Now, why did she bring her clock with her to Paris?
I don't know. She really liked it.
The victim had just returned home
she
from
bought
abroad.
it in Paris, probably. Yeah, the Thinker is a French statue. It was made by Rodin, I'm pretty sure. Who
The victim
I
had
think was
just
a
returned
France-
home from
French
abroad
sculptor.
the day before the
It
murder.
was a souvenir.
As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It?
Damn.
Oh my god.
Oh, you killed him. You
he's
killed
dead.
him, man. Now there's a new murder trial.
A body has been discovered.
Order! Order, I say! The fuck?
The fuck?
Well,
In all my years.
this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. I say, didn't expect a man to froth at the mouth and die in my courtroom. Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well.
I love the judge.
It's like, alright.
He's just so like, yep, alright, cool.
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete an offense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts.
Not guilty.
Hell
Yeah.
Oh, sick. I didn't do
Confetti.png.
it.
And with that, the court is adjourned.
I'm sad we didn't get to get more examining of Larry Butts.
Oh, he'll be back. It turns out that Frank saw it was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and beat her to death.
He's a bad burglar.
August 3rd, 2:32
Yeah,
p.m.
he
District
could've
Court.
just-
Defendant lobby number 2.
Could have just ditched any goods left and gotten slapped with a
B&E.
intruding. Yeah, that.
Whew, I still can't believe we won.
Right. Good job in there. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all. Not at all. You,
I was hoping you
I
would
wish
do it
real
that way.
courthouses had confetti.
you
I
fought
agree,
your own
Olga.
battles in there. It's been a while.
It's been a while. Thanks.
Since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad,
It
imagine how
really
Larry must feel.
satisfies me sexually. I assume that's me. Hang on a second.
Yep.
My life is over.
Larry, you're supposed to
my
be
life
happy.
into
What's wrong
pieces.
now?
His girlfriend's
Oh,
dead.
Nick. Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Bad, bad, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever.
Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind.
Rip.
Oh.
Congratulations, Harry. Who?
Harry.
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now.
Harry Butts. Yeah.
Harry Butt, innocent.
It's funny because I'm 12.
Me too.
Thanks. I really owe you one. Oh, look at this little dangly sleeve. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. You guys want to watch Top Gun?
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook.
Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
It's
Why?
a murder weapon! A present for me. Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really?
And then it was used to kill her.
Yeah, well.
You made this.
Hmm.
Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool.
You got played, son.
Don't that just make you want to cry?
Larry.
Are you so sure?
Excuse me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend?
Autopsy photo.
Something that proves how she felt about him.
Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Do you have a guess? There's only 5
The
things that
statue.
are... Yeah,
Well, that she kept the clock.
yeah.
Yeah.
Take that! Check this out, Larry. Proof positive
She
you
took
weren't
it
just some
with her
trumper.
to France.
Huh? What about that clock?
This is the clock you made for her, Larry, and she took it with her when she traveled.
Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all.
She needed a clock that doesn't show the time in any meaningful way, but you have to crank its head back and then it says it out loud. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will.
Da. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks.
Hope that made him feel a little better. Ba ba ba
It
ba
is
ba
easy, isn't it,
ba.
Mullet guy? Did you just do like Wii Sports?
Ba 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 ba.
Also, Swissy, it's you.
Right. I hope you see the importance of evidence now.
What you mean he didn't before?
Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent.
They're almost always innocent in this game because it'd be a bad game otherwise.
Hey, man.
All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself.
Believe in the me who believes
Right.
in you.
Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well,
What?
I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Doesn't
Yeah,
that
I
like
guess
younger
so.
lady have that same necklace?
What, I don't know what
Say.
you're talking about.
The lady with the big weird necklace.
Yes.
What? Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Harry,
Oh my god, she really just thinks his name's Harry.
You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Or, yeah, part at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks.
Damn, Phoenix got game.
And
Hell
so
yeah,
my
it does.
first
Is his name
trial
really
came
Phoenix or is it Nick?
It's
Is Nick
Phoen-
short for Phoenix?
It's a nickname.
I guess. I
It's
mean,
a
it makes
nickname that
sense.
people call him.
It's literally a nickname.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense.
And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have
Gee,
friends."
Oh,
No, go on.
I thought we were gonna. Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends.
But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave me, Mia.
Right.
No, absolutely not, dude. Do you think I got money? Do you think I got cash?
I didn't know it then,
Hell no.
but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to
Someone
tell the
else
chief
got
about
beat to
me
death
and
with it.
Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end.
Oh shit. Chief gonna die? That sucks.
She probably dies getting beaten by the clock.
A brand new episode
would
has
suck.
been added. Turnabout Sisters. I would like to save my progress.
Either that or fucking Larry Butts is gonna die. Which would also be a
Oh
travesty.
God, I hope not. I like doing his voice.
Bring! Bring!
That guy just says sell you.
Yo, I wish that was my
Beep.
ringtone.
Who wants to be Maya Fey? She's the assistant character for the rest of the game. Make a choice, please.
You know, Swissy already had to do one girl character. I can try doing another one.
Sure.
Go
I'm just
for it.
really not good at them.
Mine is barely a girl character based on the voice I gave her.
That's true.
it's
Steven,
up to
can you do you have any direction here? I could try.
I'll give you a picture. She's kind of quirky, but not in a shitty way. Not in the Iris way.
Like, I'm so special.
There you go.
Just like I just do Iris's voice the whole time. Haha, no, I can't do that. But it'd be funny.
You bet.
Did you? Oh, okay, he didn't send it yet.
I'm working on it.
I mean, the Larry Butts picture did really help. Yeah, she does have the same necklace.
Yep.
I wonder why that could be.
It's a thing. They're sisters.
Um,
This cat chapter is called Turnabout Sisters. So if Swissy wanted to
Sure.
do it, that would also make sense.
I mean, I don't care.
I can try it.
Go for it.
I'm just not good at pitching my voice in any direction that isn't
Just also
Down.
be Burger King foot lettuce.
hello, this is Maya.
This is
Oh
Mia.
fuck. This is gonna get confusing.
Mia and Maya.
Hey Maya, it's me.
Oh god.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been?
It's awful.
Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place.
Oh. That's good
Yeah,
to
I'm giving,
hear.
I'm giving up, Swissy. It's too hard.
That's fair. Just
Actually,
do a
I
normal
am calling because I have a favor to ask.
She's gonna have a lot of
I'm just
lines,
gonna
so if you just do a normal voice, that's fine.
I'm gonna try to do just a normal voice, but slightly higher, I guess.
Yeah.
And if Mia Fade dies, that's sad.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna change a lot. Just be prepared.
That's fine. You'll find it.
Also, I read the line.
Okay.
I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. What?
What?
Excuse me?
Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here.
I gotcha. So what is it this time?
It's a statue. It's a clock.
A clock?
No, a Glock. Yeah, it's made to look like the statue The Thinker. And it tells you the time, but only if you turn it upside down and crank its head. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys.
Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis.
Now. You know I'm only teasing. Ah, I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working? That's lame.
Well, it was used to murder a person. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. There's one paper for every hour of the time.
Papers? Is that evidence then? Is that the evidence then? There's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes.
Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? Oh, she's gonna be dead. I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then.
Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like, burgers. I could really go for a good burger.
Yo, me too. Okay, okay. We'll hit the usual joint. She's so dead. Like, that's so many death flags.
She's dropping them all over the place. Can't even hold all these death flags.
Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon.
Yup, for sure. I'll be waiting, Maya.
Beep.
It's
Conversation
a
recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th.
I will
8:50
definitely be here alive and well.
September
Well, that's
5th,
good. I'd really
8:57
hate it if you
p.m.
were suddenly
Faye
dead,
and Co.
sis.
Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I don't remember who this person is, so I'm just gonna give him this voice for now.
I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have.
Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers.
How could you know?
Ho ho! You are not coniferous of my... cogniferous of my background? That's a wild word. Gathering information is my business, you see.
I should have been more careful.
Ho ho! My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid that I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye.
Oh no, she died.
Ah!
Ah, with the clock, I told you.
Yeah.
Hey guy, who are you?
Red, white, blue.
America. Rip Mia.
September
Long
5th,
ago, the four
9:08
elements lived in
p.m.
harmony.
Faye and Co. Law Offices. Uh-oh, I'm late.
Rip.
Huh, that's strange. I guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office.
Man,
Office.
I'll be real, that kind of sucks.
That smell. Blood! This is Maya.
Swissy.
Mia's dead. You're Maya.
Oh, it's Maya? Oh, fuck.
Maya.
Sorry. Sis.
Someone's there. Yeah! Chief? Chief? Chief!
Yeah, she's like super Omega dead forever. Nah.
Da 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 da.
Number
Dun,
9,
dun, dun.
Chief is dead.
Who are you? Also dead.
Rip.
The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window.
And then I called the police.
Please call the police.
Stop fucking with the evidence.
Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then,
Stop touching
all
the
too
evidence.
quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold.
Rip.
Chief,
You're literally a lawyer.
examine.
And also not a detective, so call the police.
Yeah, so anyways, I decided to just look around the place for a few minutes before I called the cops, you know, just in case.
It's
I
encrusted
found
with
this
dried
weird
blood.
journal.
How
detailing
ironic that this
10
became the murder
whatever,
weapon
top 10.
again. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. Anything else important? Chair. The chief's chair. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. This is what I'm worried about right now. Is there anything on the other... Fuck. No, I don't want to be in this menu. These controls are not intuitive. Slide. Enter. Right! I'd better call the police! Huh?
Oh my god, he finally figured it out.
That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police!
Police? Oh,
Please, come quick! What was that?
what's that?
Oh, it's somebody across the street. I remember who it is now. Someone screaming from outside the window?
Ah, it's her.
Oh. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. It's probably fine. Let's just look at some other stuff. The Fay & Co. ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money.
Case number
15. Burger King foot lettuce.
Guilty. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this antique model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Anything else
The
important?
last thing you'd want in your Burger King
Foot lettuce
burger
is a
someone's
dead
foot
body.
fungus.
Is a dead body.
But as it turns out, that might be what you get.
A perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office space for. Spend big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. Trying to remember if there's anything else important.
And then another girl comes with even bigger bazongas. You're absolutely right, Mulligan.
Chief, it's hard to seeing her like this, but if there's any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The thinker added to the court record. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards added to the court record. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. It literally just appeared there.
Yeah.
Piece
I
of
saw
paper.
that.
Oh,
Must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be?
it looks like it says Maya in blood.
A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece
What
of
does that
paper
even
is a
mean?
receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. A department store receipt with the letters written in blood on the back. Receipt added to the court record. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Couldn't figure out from context clues that that's her sister, can you, Phoenix?
Oh no, I'm just fainting.
The phone receiver is missing a few screws. I better not use it. Well then what fuck? Do you have another
Use your
phone?
cell phone. Does he not own a cell phone?
Is it dangerous
You can also
to
look
use
at the window,
a
by the
phone
way.
that's missing a couple screws?
Do you look out the window?
I guess. Yeah. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice luxurious place.
The Gatewater.
Wow.
Oh, it's painful to look at, but I have to for Mia's sake. Looks like she was hit in the head, probably died instantly. What? Did it not clear that the first time?
Oh.
Guess not.
Weird. Can I... Oh, move. Ah, I moved to the other room to find the phone. Gasp! That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on the sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here.
Maya. Maya Fey.
Maya. Faye? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipts?
Yeah, you dipshit.
I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Why would this be it? What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me? Can you tell me what happened?
I came in, the room was dark, and sis,
So she was already dead. You and the chief. So you're the chief's...
sister. I'm her younger sister.
And you were here visiting this late at night?
Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her.
Evidence?
Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker.
Okay, well, that's everything I can ask you. Present. Bob. Nope, Bob. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt.
That's my name.
So you're the
Why?
killer.
Why would she write my name?
Please, just calm down.
Please. Oh. Why would sis write my name?
Uh-oh, now I've done it. Wee-oo, 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 wee-oo.
Wee-oo.
Yeah? The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Now who wants to be Dick Gumshoe?
Oh, can I trade?
Dick
I wanted to be
Gumshoe.
this guy.
Oh, you still can.
I mean, if you give me Maya, she is gonna just be Burger King foot lettuce for the rest of the game.
That's fine.
That's fine.
That's,
Alright.
That's probably funny, right?
I resign myself
I definitely want
to
to be this guy. Just make it slightly different Burger King foot lettuce somehow.
Okay.
Anyway.
Alright, do you want
Trade
Mr.
completed.
Dad or Boston?
I mean, it's up to
Both.
you, man. He's kind of a goofball. Does that help you?
Yeah, I think the Boston voice is a little goofier. Alright, I'm Dick Gumshoe. Sorry, I didn't realize his name was Dick. Detective Dick Gumshoe, see?
My name is Detective.
Do they send detectives to, like, murder scenes where there's a potential murderer? I feel like that's not a thing they do.
No, not
Gumshoe?
usually.
What
No,
odd
it's
name?
the normal cops. Received the report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder.
It must have been that woman I saw.
Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay?
Great, just great. Maya. Wait, she wouldn't have. Nah.
Whoa! Excuse me. Bada bing. This word "my" here mean anything to you?
No. That's crazy talk.
That... how do you do a different Burger King?
Just like pitch it somewhere.
That's my name.
There you go. See, that's something. That's the core of something.
There
Wow!
you What?
The victim drew this note in her own blood, see? So it's gotta mean something, you know? With a dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name.
Killer.
Case
That-
closed! You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am!
Jesus.
I am
What?
an expert detective. I have deduced the criminal.
Mia's younger sister Maya was
Bada bing.
arrested on the spot. I was taken
What
in
are
for
you
questioning
talking
and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible.
What's going on, Kagami?
September 6, 9:07
It's
a.m.
Kagami.
Detention center, visitors room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up here like a criminal.
What's your name? Oh. It's you, the lawyer.
Oh, see, that's good, Swissy. I like
There
it.
you go.
Good morning.
Good morning. She looks so tired.
I am so tired. Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Do you have money?
Sorry, not a chance. It's up to you. I better give it to us straight. It's up to you.
Up to me.
Yes, I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here.
They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it.
Did I look at her like that? Oops. No, I never thought.
It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Oh. Heard? Heard what about me?
Heard what? What'd you talk about?
Who talked
I
about
was
me?
talking to my sister on the phone the other
I'll kill
day.
them.
Who snitched?
Today was my junior partner's first time in court.
Oh yeah, this was perfect.
Wow, really? How'd that go? It was... Fuck.
I wanted this to happen in the first place.
Ugh. It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. Been a while. Ha, so he crashed and burned. He's a genius.
Is he?
One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh, sounds like it was fine.
Well, it was a murder trial.
Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now.
If I ever murder someone...
I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty.
Wow. Wow.
Jesus.
Fucking
That's
ringing
what she
endorsement.
said.
I'm glad she's dead.
I'm
Bitch.
sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
Well,
No,
you
it's
did. I'm not
okay.
taking
It's
your
true,
case.
I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia...
Now, in real life, wouldn't there be some complications based on the fact that Phoenix was at the scene?
Absolutely,
Probably.
yes.
There's
Maya,
a lot of things here that would be
there's something I've been
complications in
wanting
real
to
life.
ask you.
Yes.
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this. This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training.
A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. The day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker.
The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? God, yes.
Her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it?
Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things.
Are cell phone calls recorded by default to your phone?
No.
Spirit mediums, let's go with that first. So you're an acolyte, you're medium in training.
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too?
Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too.
I
Couldn't
had
stop
no
a
idea.
fucking clock from caving in her head, but
Well,
you know.
Well, that's not what spirit mediums do.
Yeah, sure it is.
Wait,
Why?
so you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium, with ESP and all that?
Yeah, it's in training.
Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her.
Genius.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level.
I thought that would be too easy. Cell phone. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it.
Right.
There's no way you still have your phone, yes?
Oh. I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone.
Yeah, fucking
Guess
yeah.
you're gonna have to come talk to me. Eh?
Sorry.
Oh, right, of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
And I will not give it to you.
I'll
Do
write
not
you a
have it.
note so you don't forget, okay? Oh,
Sure,
he also
thanks.
took my pen.
Maya's memo added to the court record. Huh? Something the matter?
My sister's dead. What do you mean? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor?
Eh?
This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble.
Fair enough.
Who is it?
Do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
Is it Edgeworth?
I bet.
Accept. Sure, why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to.
Wow, harsh. I'm the one that came to visit you in jail, but sure. Say, what about your parents?
They were also killed by blunt force trauma.
I see.
They got killed by bears.
Don't worry,
In the
leave it to
mountains.
me.
Have you heard of Case 15 Burger King foot lettuce?
She's having her sister dead in her arms surprisingly well. I agree, Mola guy.
Right. Thank you. The trial is tomorrow at 10.
What?
Jesus.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
Oh, yo, you
When
get
will that
paid or some
happen?
shit.
They're giving me until 4 this afternoon.
The visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back.
Well, I assume a lawyer can, like, squeeze around those hours. For sure.
Nope. Oh, hold on, wait. We have to do one of Ace Attorney's greatest things. Present my attorney badge to her.
You could just present that to everyone.
Yeah, you can.
Sorry, I've never seen that before.
Damn. Alright, well. Let's go somewhere else then. Just go to the Grossberg Law Offices. September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Well, fuck, can I go anywhere else? September 6th, Faye and Co.
I
Law
wonder if you
Offices.
examined stuff.
Office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. This is almost certainly Gumshoe.
Is this me? Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere?
I love his wiggly eyebrows.
Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you?
No, Phoenix
No.
Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry?
Ah, I guess I got the name wrong. Mr. Wright, sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right?
He was
wasn't
proven
a killer.
innocent. Right. And you were Detective Suede Shoes. Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah, suede shoes, do it. Aww.
Detective Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe?
Is there punishment for getting that wrong? Because otherwise you're a coward.
Right now, no, I suppose
Right.
there isn't.
At your service.
In court, there is.
Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right.
I did!
Don't go call me Dick.
Hey, Dick, get over here!
Yes, sir. Be right there.
No.
Ahem. You're a lawyer, right, pal?
And
You
also
got
a
business here.
accomplice.
You better do it quick.
Woo, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer.
Lawyers allowed here?
He thinks I'm the lawyer. That means I can talk him into doing stuff for me. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy?
Do you want to know her results, huh?
I would love that, yes.
Now, don't you look like whoa, sorry. Don't you look at me like that, I believe is what he said.
Yeah,
I might have to drop the rasp on this guy, because, ugh, it's destroying my throat.
Yep.
fair
It's
enough.
no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all.
Autopsy report out
Not
of the corner.
not a damn thing more.
Cause single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Maya. About Maya.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win.
Why do you say
You're not
that?
a lawyer.
The city's put prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution.
Oh, shit.
Edgeworth.
I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all.
Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth?
That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. He's supposed to have an old school gangster accent. Like, yeah, see?
It does kind of sound
Oh,
like
boy.
it.
We're gonna tie him up, see?
Of course I do.
Wait, you
I
don't
know
know
him.
him, don't
He's
you?
a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict.
See? Ah, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. With the pound, you see? You see, pal?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do an old gangster properly.
Now just keep doing what you're doing. Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, see? Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. No, it doesn't work for me.
No, it doesn't.
So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became
I'm
a
just gonna do
prosecutor at the
this.
incredibly young age of 20.
The pound, you see?
Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know
Hey,
for sure
come
is that
on,
Edgeworth
Jesus.
hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Well, you're not. You're not her lawyer. Good news. I have a note.
And also a badge.
I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone?
Oh, that? I have that.
Do you think you could give it back?
Sure, I mean, wait a second. Wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer.
Uh-oh, he's on to me.
Trying to outsmart me.
Tell him straight or tell him not so straight. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him?
Something the matter?
Oh no, that carrying strap on the cell phone?
This? It says the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. The Steel Samurai. That action hero on TV?
Yeah, you see that strap as a collector's item? She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct.
That's what you said?
I'll just
Ye-
take the fucking strap off.
Yes.
Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go.
Yeah! Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Maya's cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Guess I've asked all the questions I need to.
You all done, pal?
Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now.
No, wait. One more thing I want to ask you. To mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. Don't do it. No influence the witness with your lawyery ways, pal.
Okay. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her.
In fact, she probably thinks
The
Phoenix did it.
witness?
Yeah, this April May.
Shut up.
Bruh.
I'm sorry about this. But I can't tell you anything about her.
Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh?
God, Gumshoe's a real dipshit. I love him.
So you already sent her home? So you sent her home already then?
And we know where she
You're
lives.
trying your loyalty tricks on me now, but I'm too smart. She's not to go outside her room until the trial.
So she's
Fucking
still in the
idiot.
hotel across the way.
Yeah, he's a real goof.
I guess I should know better than to try to
Real
get a
goofy.
detective to leak
That
information.
gives me an idea. You got that right.
Oh boy, no. Time to pay a
Gosh.
visit to Miss May.
No.
Behold,
What's that?
No.
So, okay, Isaac, no.
Please.
That's a
dang.
no. I can't do a bad. I can't do a bad Goofy.
I mean, I'm doing Toad, so you can do whatever you want, really. And you'll
Yeah,
get
well,
away.
I
Good
mean, well,
news-
that was a minor character.
good news, that guy never shows up again in this game.
Aww!
Oh.
September 6th, Gatewater
Yeah.
Hotel, room
I
303.
know Gumshoe is at least a fairly reoccurring character. Oh god, I hate her.
Well,
Yeah.
hello there, handsome.
Oh boy.
Ugh.
Hi?
I mean, if you want her, you can. I
No,
don't
go.
care.
No,
That's
no,
fine.
that
I
was
was just
perfect.
jumping in first thing I thought of.
Please continue.
Hi? Smooth, right?
I
Real
hate it.
smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee.
Memo
You
to
mean
self.
he
Thank
said,
Detective
"Don't say
Gumshoe for
nothing to that
making
lawyer,
my
pal."
Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie.
That I like.
I kind of went a different direction with
Yeah.
it, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
like
good.
like she sounds like she calls
It's
people
also
doll.
exciting.
Doll.
I can hardly fuck.
I can hardly fuck.
I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful witness. Eyewitness.
I pity
even.
the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one.
It's
Well-
gonna be you.
There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! Hey! What are you doing?
Oh,
Don't
she got
touch it.
spooky. I think you got
Ooh,
spooky.
bad boy.
Oh, she's back.
You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. What am I doing? I'm going to Australia with it.
Alright, bro. Alright,
It's all over the place.
You're just digging around it.
You can't be going around in other people's drawers.
You're just
You
digging
wouldn't want to
around
make
in
me
my
upset
drawer.
with you.
Swissy's voice is going
got it.
around the world. Upset? I thought she was going to explode
Around
for a
the world.
second there.
Around the world.
World around the world.
I wonder what could be inside the
Oh,
drawer.
God. Well, the thing is, the one y'all liked, I can't do consistently, so here
That's
we
fine.
are.
You'll find it. I mean, I'm gonna keep changing gumshoes until I get one I like.
You think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Ooh, observe incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Oh no, you gotta do that one more.
Um,
Like, I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Oh, what?
Gulp. Better not encourage her.
I get you.
Or, you
It
know
was
that
an
thing
innuendo.
that
Ah.
Innuendo.
happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see
Wow.
when it happened?
Good
I don't
job,
suppose you
Phoenix.
can tell me about it. Pretty please?
Pretty please.
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Could you
Mr. Lawyer?
who exactly are you?
Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here.
Teehee. You know, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've ever blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no, teehee. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy.
Aww.
I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Ooh, woo, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television.
Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go for look... hang on. Why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy. I love every time he tries to talk to this lady, he's just like, God damn it. Let's see. Lawyer badge.
Excuse me, but I'm a witness. Police witness, you understand? How can I possibly give you any information in good conscience, Me, the witness. It's just like in the movies.
Oh, dang. Nobody actually wants to talk about my fucking lawyer badge. Stupid. Stupid game. Alright, well, I guess let's check out here, because this is the only other place we can go. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. So,
Oh my
you're the
God.
one they say has been looking for me. Yes,
incredible.
that's me. He looks even
That's a unit.
grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well,
Finally.
yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. I'm going kind of in a, like, Pete from fucking Mickey Mouse cartoons direction.
Yeah, it's fine.
Nice. It fits.
Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Ah-cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go talking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. But wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? You refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya?
Just because it's against Edgeworth.
This music is... How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just... I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However... I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've got nothing more to discuss
We already
with you.
discovered why. I don't know why we're surprised.
What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey? Excuse me, I'm dying.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I was trying not to go raspy on purpose, and it still killed me. She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. That painting. That's quite a painting. Aha! You noticed! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Well, what if I just, does this do anything for you? Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding this matter. Okay.
Alright.
Somebody will,
Sure, bud.
someday somebody will talk about my fucking badge. Alright, well, back to the detention center, I guess. 3:42 p.m. 18 minutes before closing time. Hiya.
It's not bad.
No, it's Maya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Well,
The
see,
truth.
just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones.
My god.
What really happened?
You don't mean he refused to help?
Yeah.
I see. I've been abandoned then.
Not so. Behold. Damn it.
Sorry, I've never seen that before.
It's a lawyer
Well, that's
badge.
not true. We showed it to you earlier.
The day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for the upcoming trial.
That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now.
Damn.
So then, when did you arrive at the office?
It only kills people who know Phoenix.
It's a curse.
It was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister.
With a surprising lack of blood. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Your family. What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know? So she could still be alive? Your mother.
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
After that, he disappeared. She disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain.
So you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, God, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. Your mother's enemy. So who was this man who, ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. Oh, I bet it was Edgeworth. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim.
Wow, so what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent.
Eh.
The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. She, my mother, became the laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
White.
Excuse me? White?
That was his name. My sister told me.
White?
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Fuck it. What do you mean?
Go home.
There's nothing left for me here to do now. She'll be better off with a state-appointed lawyer.
Does the game try to stop you from
I think
doing
I'd
that, or
better
does it
get
just
home
let you
now.
end the game?
Goodbye.
Game over, I assume. It was a few days later when I found out how the story ended. The result of the trial was in the newspaper.
Oh, you actually
Guilty.
picked it.
I'll probably never meet her again. Did I make the right choice? Will I ever know? Mia, if you can hear me, please tell me.
You made the wrong choice.
I can't let that happen. I'm not leaving here until she takes me as her lawyer. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna defend you whether you want me to or not. You must fucking.
That was
like
hilarious.
I actually thought it was
Not!
like game over.
That's hilarious. Why?
Why? Well, I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've
Aw.
been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right. Thank you.
Ooh, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person.
She's
One
been
last
smiling off
question.
and on, you know?
You are innocent, right?
Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into that
Don't-
drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something
Don't
in
break
there.
and enter.
Guess who's gonna go break and enter? It's us!
My god.
Gatewater
It's
Hotel!
That's how you make things inadmissible in court.
Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities?
She
If you've
pooping.
no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. I almost forgot. God! You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there was a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White.
Mr.
Of Blue
White
Corp? Where have I heard that name?
from Breaking Bad.
White. That was his name. My sister. Flashback, sorry. What was the name of that guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother? Could it be a coincidence? Almost
Could
certain.
be.
It could be, but it probably isn't. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside.
Yeah.
What do we have here?
A gun.
Porno mag!
Date just yells from another room.
A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to the court record. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it! Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure.
Man.
That's not
Maya's
how
sake.
that works at all.
I'll get to
I
this
wonder
woman's
if,
bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Swizzy.
So
Oh.
that's
Oh, bellboy. Still there?
Uh-oh, time to scram.
God. what was
I look
the
forward
voice?
to I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued.
in the court of law. We got 10 minutes, by the way.
Yeah. This is a good stopping point.
Yeah.
And then next week we will do a court about it.
Do a
Alright,
court.
well, thanks for watching, gang.
That was fun.
I'm a big fan of Ace Attorney, so I'm looking forward to playing this game and the next two with my friends. So thanks for watching. There's links to stuff below the
And
stream.
also Swissy.
And also Swissy. Hey!
Oh! Got him.
That was the sound of Josh and I high-fiving.
Nice.
We've been in the
Pretty
same room
fucking
this
gay
whole
if you
time.
ask
Didn't
me.
invite you. Anyway, bye.
Alright.